Welcome to another episode of Dom Weekly News with your boring ass host, Planted Plot Herbs, and exotic yet tame Curry Hero. What's going on, Curry?
Hey, what's up, Herbs? Thank you for having me on your show again. Actually, I got a quick question for you before we begin. Is that okay?
Oh, go for it, dude.
All right. So my sources tell me
Oh, your
that you're,
sources? You have
yeah, my
sources. Okay.
my sources tell me that your gamer tag is actually referring to something else. He reported, or he or she actually, I don't want to give out the gender. They told me that you were rocking the ghillie suit, quote unquote, and the blunt force camo. Is this true? Is there anything you want to tell us?
Guys, I haven't even purchased the Blunt Force camo, first of all. Second of all, I hate the
Sure,
ghillie
dude.
suit, and I know exactly what you're implying. You're implying that I am a pothead, and that's what my gamer
No,
tag
I was gonna say a
implies.
fern.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say a
Okay.
fern because you can tell a fern from another plant by looking at its leaf structure. It's gonna have thin lines that go vertically, not horizontally. So that's how you can tell if it's a fern or not.
Alright, just, yeah,
So
okay.
just
I know
saying,
exactly.
I just dropped
All
some
you
knowledge
guys,
on you.
I've had enough. I'm done explaining it. This is the last time I will explain it. Any other time, you're just gonna get the other cheek, as people say. But
Ooh.
Herb is my last name, so that's what my gamer tag is referring to, not marijuana. All right. Anyways, on today's show, we are going to be covering our weekly promotions. We've got some Clan Wars MVPs from the previous Clan Wars. There's Call of Duty at the X Games going on, and there's also a few other announcements to make. Sadly, our celebrity guest for today cannot make it, so me and Curry are writing solo. I guess you could say
Uh-huh.
solo, kinda. But
Kinda red solo cup all day, every day.
our first item for today is we've got some DOM members that were awarded Clan Wars MVPs this week. All three divisions, the Xbox, the PS3, and the PS4, reeled in victories. So, nice job, everybody,
Yes.
for winning first place and showing
D
everybody
O
else
M
who
D
is
O
boss.
M D O M.
Alright, so we're going to start off with the Xbox divisions here for the 360 NA. Domex Pablo, congratulations, you're the MVP there. Mojo Fuzzo won it for the Xbox 360 EU division, and on the Xbox One, Jap 5012 won for the Xbox One. Moving over to the PlayStation divisions, we have it's Danny Duh winning the PS3 NA MVP. For the PS3 EU division, XX underscore Ivor underscore Hardy underscore XX won it. And then for the
Wow, you did a
PS4,
great job on that.
thank you. I I tried my best. I almost messed it up. I kind of peeled out there. But on the PS4, I'm underscore majestic won it. So congratulations, you six. You guys helped out tremendously in our three victories, and keep it up. I want to see it the next Clan Wars. Actually, I want to see more. I want to see more. You guys didn't do enough. I want to see more.
Bring your 110%. Uh.
Our second item for today, we have an update on the recruitment slash probation process. Curry, give me the deets.
All right, Mr. Pardhead, let's get into this.
Dude, you
So
want to
we are
fight?
no. Yo, 1v1 me.
I
Any
will.
day, anytime, any map.
I'll
Doesn't
one v
matter.
one you real life and knock your block off. I don't think you're ready for
Dude,
this.
bring it on, dude. I'll give you my address. We'll do it right after this take.
All right, bring it.
Anyways, moving forward, we are no longer doing the 1 week exception. What this means is all recruits are required to follow the 2 week system, and if you have any other questions, please just contact your POC. They're there for you, so you should be fine. All your questions will be answered. Contact your POC. So Herbs, word on the street is that X marks the spot. Can you tell me about the Call of Duty news X Games?
Dude, could you like be any less cheesy?
Actually, I'm lactose intolerant, so it's not that cheesy. Just run with it, dude.
Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna just ignore what Curry just said, and I'm gonna talk a little
Ignore
bit about the X Games going on in Call of Duty. As this video goes up, the semifinals are gonna be starting. We've got 4 teams left. It's down to TK and Envy for the first matchup of the day, and then later on we're gonna have EG, or Evil Geniuses, taking on Optic Gaming. And the winner of those two are gonna be in the gold medal match, and then the two losers still can take home some medals, but it's going to be bronze. And they all are very, very hungry for this gold medal. because it's the first gold medal, obviously handed out in esports, so it's huge. And
I would love a medal. I'm
yeah,
not gonna
I would
lie.
I would love to be at the X Games right now because they're getting to do all this crazy stuff
But then we
backstage.
wouldn't be able to record this.
Also, yeah,
Awesome.
that's also true. We don't get to talk
Some
to
news, right?
you, fine ladies
Aw.
and gents. But,
Aw.
anyways, I'm kind of surprised actually because the way it worked is the top. There's two pools, and we're gonna just call it Pool A and B. But the winner of Pool A plays the second place team from Pool B, and in Pool A was at the finals was TK and Evil Geniuses, and
Mhm.
TK actually upset Evil Geniuses, which if you don't know who EG is, it's actually formerly Complexity, and they have not
I
lost a
heard
major
about that.
they have not lost a
Yeah.
major event since late Black Ops 2. So it's pretty crazy. They're like the Miami Heat of Call of Duty right now. But they got upset,
Oh wow.
so
Nice
they are
reference, dude.
actually, yeah, they are actually playing Optic Gaming, who won their pool. They 3-1 to Envy. I was watching it and I was getting kind of nervous, but TK taking down EG, that's kind of surprising. It makes for an interesting matchup for Optic because at
Sure.
Call of Duty Champs, they were actually very, very close to taking
Sure.
down Complexity. And
Excuse
yeah,
me, sir.
what what do you want?
I have a question.
What do you want?
Oh, could you so you're telling me all this fun facts, but what about the predictions for the championship on Sunday?
Oh, well, here you go, and you're probably gonna call me a fanboy too. So, I mean, I hope that doesn't give it away too much. But we're gonna start off with the first matchup. I think that Envy is going to take down TK. I know that TK, coming off the EG victory, is gonna be feeling very confident. But Envy has just been playing phenomenal, and I think they just got Optic Gaming or Scump and Proof were on fire for the first two games of that series. So.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I was
and
watching the stream. They
yeah,
were looking nice.
Envy is going to take the TK series, and so they're going to move into the gold
Okay.
medal match. And then
I can see that. I can see that.
this is the tough one because it's tough to go against EG just because of all their past success. But I think Optic wants that gold medal so much, and they were so close at COD champs to taking them down that I think Optic is going to pull this one out 3-2. It's going to go down to either round 10, round or 11. Round 11 in Search and Destroy and that game 5 to
Dude, you're
decide
messing
it.
up, man. You're
Dude.
slipping. Must be all that,
So
all
that
that plant, man.
oh my
All
god,
those
dude.
ferns.
Seriously, fight me right
You
now.
and your ghillie suit, dude. All day.
So, anyways, in our bronze medal match, I think that EG is gonna take down TK. They're gonna be angry first of all that TK took them out in pool play, and then also they're not gonna want to walk away from the first ever X Games Call of Duty with no medal at all. So they're gonna take bronze, and then I feel like Optic is gonna take the Envy series and the gold medal, and it's just gonna go 3-2. It's these two teams are so similar. I just feel like that when they added Proofy, they kind of stepped it up a little bit, and I feel like Scump and Nade and Proofy and Clacer are just gonna all share the load, and they're gonna take down Envy. But it is gonna be 3-2. I'm gonna call another
I
3 to
agree
2.
with you. They have a really solid team now. With the addition of Proofy, I think they have a shot. Before, they didn't really have a shot, but now their new team. I was watching their stream. I'm I'm happy. I'm not a fanboy. I just like watching good games. I think they'll do great. So
I
let's hope we're
personally
right,
am
right?
not an Optic fanboy just because they're popular. I think I should just clear this up, but I really
Uh-huh.
like Scump and Proofy. They're just cool
Dude,
people,
weren't
and
you telling me you're gonna get a tattoo of OG on your back?
I do not like tattoos, so that is entirely false. But I actually have my Scump controller is actually Envy because I ordered it right when Scump moved to Envy, so it's Scump and Proof on Envy. So I was like, oh, Envy is my team now, and so I bought an Envy Scuff, and then look where they're at now. So it's a little awkward, but
Are you
let's
gonna
move
buy a
on.
new scuff?
And for the Xbox One, yes, probably not gonna make it any kind of team, but I think we should move on to the
Okay.
next news item. There is now a new GFX rule in effect immediately. Curry, do you want to fill me in on those deets?
Girl, and you call me cheesy?
Yeah, dude, you're super cheesy.
Uh-huh. Talk to the left, because you just ain't right.
To the left, to the
Moving
left.
forward. There is a new graphics rule. There is now a 7-day time limit on all graphic pickups. What this means is If you miss your 7-day pickup for the graphic, it's going to be moved to the archive and fed to our mythical beast,
One-Eyed Willie.
and it will never be seen again. Unless you
He,
ask one of the graphic artists, they'll probably find it in the archive, and then you'll get it. But
I,
please don't do that.
I think
That's a little
One-Eyed,
ass
yeah,
for
One-Eyed Willie they might have to be sorting through that One-Eyed Willie poop because they'll poop it out. But I mean, I don't know.
I see how it is. After shoveling the One-Eyed Willie poop, we are now moving to promotions. Xbox has two promotions, one for 360 NA and one for 360 EU. For 360 NA, congratulations Killer 2764 on your Patreon promotion, as well as FFA Ashes for his Patreon promotion. Sadly, no one was promoted on the Xbox One.
Welcome to the clan, peeps.
Okay,
All right.
peeps, give me
Yeah,
the download
peeps.
for the PlayStation side.
All right. So we've got quite a few more promotions for the PlayStation side. Nothing against the Xbox side. Like I said, I love everybody equally. But
You still
anyway,
suck up, dude.
on the PS3 NA side, we've got 3 promotions. All got promoted, or we've got 4 actually. 3 of them got promoted from patron to soldier. We've got King Koopa 818, Lakerman _14, and Pakayo V1. We just like to call him H Dog. And then one more, we've got LOL, you ate my bullets. He got
that's
promoted.
a good one.
He got promoted from Maven to veteran. On the
Congratulations,
PS3 NU or PS3 EU side, we got no promotions. On the PS4 North America side, Versa Twist got promoted to senior. And then lastly but not least, the PS4 EU division. I'm gonna try not to stumble when I do this, but don't blame me for it. All right. JPWB got promoted to patron, and
Wow,
then
good job.
Rafflecopter 89 got promoted to soldier. I cannot believe I hit that in one try. I'm not gonna lie.
You've been hitting a lot of stuff tonight, so I'm not surprised.
Hey,
The last episode of Dom Weekly News, we talked about the map packs, our predictions about it, and how we just felt it would play like. Now that we actually got a chance to play with it, I would like to ask you how you feel about it, Herbs. Lay it on me.
just like last episode, we talked about Favela and how I am super turned on by it, and I am still super turned on by it. Like I said, they did not change
you
a
did
single
tell me that.
thing. It still plays the same. It's so amazing. God, I just love playing it so much. It's super easy to play on too, since I know all the spawns and everything. It used to be an MOG map,
hate
Modern
it.
Warfare 2. You
Dude,
hate
I
it?
hate it.
What do you hate about
Yeah,
it?
I'll tell you why. Okay. Everyone's just sniping on the top, I don't know, top soccer field, right above their top
Oh, yeah,
bar.
that 3-story.
Top
Yeah.
broken 3-story, and no one's moving. I know it's a new map, so no one really likes to rush out. But how are you gonna learn the map unless you rush
Exactly.
out? So I don't like that. However, I do like that new Pharaoh map. It's really easy to see everyone. It's really hard to it's somewhat hard to camp, but it's easy to pick them off. So I love that map. It's easy to see. Sadly, I never got the curse or that other chem strike. Still waiting on that. Oh, big news. No, I did get the ghosts in the mutiny map.
Were they the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob, like I predicted?
Yes. Yeah, and they were
Yes!
garbage.
Were
Hated
they
them.
really?
They died in like 2 seconds. A dog killed my squad mate in like one hit. I'm like, really? Like, you're gonna
Oh
do
my
that to
God.
me? And I don't think they regenerate like the Marachi band and the Departed map. So, give me your impression of the mutiny map as well as the Departed and the Pharaoh map. Go.
It's actually really weird. I've only played Pharaoh twice. Just haven't really gotten
You're
it. Like,
missing out.
yeah, I
Love it.
think I am. Just every time Pharaoh comes up, Favela comes up, and I vote for Favela instantly. But my initial impression the first time I played Departed, I absolutely I hated it so much just because it's a lot smaller than what I thought it was gonna be, and it's kind of colorful. It's almost distracting, or at least in my opinion. On the Xbox One, it looks amazing, but it's super colorful, and that's kind of distracting. I know in Modern Warfare 2 there was a map called Carnival, and that was also super colorful and kind of distracting. But Mutiny, I do like. My initial impression, again, I didn't like it because people were camping on the back of the ship, but it's actually a really good map once you start to really know the common routes that people use.
Oh,
And
I 100% agree because you know they're going to be camping in the dark corners. So as long as you pre-aim them or jump shot those, you'll be fine. I mean, I do that all the time. I just jump shot around the corner, and then I hear raging. Oh my god, how did he see me? Does he have an oracle up? I'm like, no, you just suck. So it's really fun. Like it's fun to play with the randoms on that map. You know you're gonna get awesome kills. Try it out, please. Oh, now that you're getting your Elgato, you can totally not live stream it. You can totally what's it called? Live
Record?
commentary it.
Oh,
Yeah,
live
that's what it
commentary? Guys, I'm super excited for my Elgato. You guys don't even know. I'm probably just like sounding like a complete nerd right now. Like, got
Are you
an
geeking
Elgato.
out?
I'm geeking out. I'm so excited to get this thing. Finally. Finally got that debit card, got that bank account set up,
Nice,
balling out.
nice.
But anyways, I think we should move on to my favorite portion. Would you rather?
Yes. Let's do it.
All right, let's
You
do it.
can ask the first question. I'll answer first, actually.
Okay. So, honestly, I thought I killed it this week with my questions. So,
I'll be the judge of that. So
okay, because
lay
you
it on
were
me, man.
you criticized me last week, so I stepped up my game a little bit and looked a little
Did
longer.
Did I?
I think
don't
you
know.
did. You said I couldn't make would you rather questions, which I didn't make these once again, but I found some pretty good ones. So, I'm gonna hit you with the first
Okay,
one
Mr.
right
Original,
here
let's go.
on the forehead. All right. Would you rather be stalked by Slenderman or take part in one of Jigsaw's games? Jigsaw is the character from Saw, and he's always like, "Do you want to play a game?" So
Who is Slenderman? I
he's
don't think I know who that is.
Slenderman is like a PC game, and it's basically horror. All you've got is like a flashlight, and you're walking around trying to collect all these notes. But there's this thing that'll like kind of follow you around, and sometimes you'll turn around and you'll see him, and it's just kind of scary when he appears. And so you immediately turn around and try and get away from him. And if he gets too close, your screen will start to go staticky. And if he gets like really close and like gets you, he basically ends the game and it's game over. So
Can you kill him with the flashlight?
no, you can't do anything. All the flashlight's for is to like narrow or
Okay.
navigate your way through the level.
Well, I'm pretty athletic, so I think I can handle Slenderman if he comes at me. I'll just run away.
All right, you think
I'll
you
put
can
my
handle
agility
Slenderman?
on. Yeah, I'll put my agility on, put my
Uh.
marathon on, even dead silence and amplify just in case he's trying to sound whore me. So
I think I'm gonna have to agree with your answer honestly because the Jigsaw games are completely terrifying. Like, I think the only way I'd stand a chance in any of those games, like on Scary Movie when Shaq and Dr. Phil were in there when they were like making
Oh,
fun of it,
yeah.
and
Yeah, dude.
all they had to do, Shaq had to make a free throw with a rock, and it's so hilarious because Shaq misses it because he's terrible at free throws. For those of you that don't like know basketball too well, Shaq was a terrible free throw shooter, and then Dr. Phil just screams at him, cusses at him, and it's really funny. But that's the only game that I really stand a chance on. I don't think I could saw through my leg to get out, so I'm gonna have to go with Slenderman as well. You ready for the second one?
Bring it on me, dude.
All right, I
Bring
think
it
I'm gonna
on.
answer this one first, and so I can let you think
Be
a
my
little bit
guest.
because this one's a little tough, but I've
Yeah.
had some good thinking time on it. So the question is, would you rather actually have to laugh out loud every time you type LOL, haha, LMAO, etc., or always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use? Now, personally,
Ooh.
I type LOL and stuff a lot. I mean, I don't actually laugh a good portion of the time, I guess, but I think if I were in person, I would be laughing. So I'm gonna actually have to go with the emoticon answer because I don't really use emoticons all that much, and honestly, the only things that I use is like a grin or like a winky face, and honestly, winking is not gonna be that bad. It's just a wink. It's just quick, it's like split second. No big deal. What about you? What do you think?
That was a really thorough answer. That's what I
Hey.
think. But I'll have to go with the LOL, ha ha ha, LMAO, etc. And the reason is I don't really use those phrases that much. So I feel that it'll be okay for me. I like to laugh a lot, so I don't see a problem with that either if I do have to use it. So instead of saying ha ha ha, I'm just gonna be like LOL, LOL. Does that count? Or do I actually have to laugh? Can I just say LOL out loud?
I think you actually have to laugh.
Okay,
Yeah, you have to
then yeah,
laugh out loud every time you type LOL.
perfect. I will choose that answer. Answer choice A.
Okay, so
Finally.
both of us kind of went with the one that we don't really use a lot. So that's probably the way most people would go. So there you have it.
Hey, actually, that's a great question. What do you guys think? The audience. What do you guys think? Which one
Leave
would you choose?
leave a comment in the comment section, or if you're watching this in the Dom forums, reply to this thread, bump it up, do us a favor.
Bump it up.
Hey. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Dom Weekly News. If you haven't seen it already, go check out episode 1 of the Spice Rack. We're kicking things off with some Saints Row 3. You can click the in video annotation on the next screen. There's a lot of explosions. It's amazing. Also on the other screen are going to be the links to our Twitter and Instagram accounts, along with the link to our official website. So if you haven't signed up for Dioptimo Maximo and are interested, go check us out, because it's pretty amazing. Like I said, hit that follow button on the Twitter and Instagram.
And as always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hey Herbs, you ready for the weekly savory fact?
Dude, my pants are on. Let's go.
A pregnant goldfish is called a twit. And with that, we gotta bounce.
Spice Girls, out.